Have you ever wondered how numbers work? How do we know that 25 is different from 52, even though they use the same digits? The answer lies in a magical concept called place value. Imagine a number as a team of superheroes, each digit with a special power determined by its position. This superpower is its place value. Place value tells us the value of a digit based on where it sits in a number. Just like the leader of our superhero team, the digit farthest to the left has the biggest impact. As we move right, each digit's power decreases. This system helps us understand the quantity a number represents. Understanding place value is like having a superpower of your own in the world of math. It's the key to unlocking addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Mastering place value sets you up for success in all sorts of mathematical adventures. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets of place value? Let's dive in and discover how this fundamental concept makes math meaningful and fun. Let's start our place value journey with a simple example. The number 23. The digit to 2 isn't just a 2, it's a superhero in disguise. Because it's in the tens place, it actually represents 2 tens, or 20. Now look at the digit 3. It occupies the ones place, so it simply means 3 ones, or 3. Add those together, and you get 20 plus 3 equals 23. See how place value turns simple digits into mighty numbers? Think of it like building a tower with Lego bricks. Each brick represents a digit, and its position in the tower determines its value. A brick at the bottom might be worth 1, but a brick higher up could be worth 10 or even 100. As we move to larger numbers, the power of place value becomes even clearer. Take 123, for example. The 1 now sits in the hundreds place, giving it the mighty value of 100. The 2 in the tens place represents 20, and the 3 in the ones place remains as 3. Now that we've explored the basics of place value, let's see how it plays out in the real world. Imagine you're at a bustling market in Nairobi, surrounded by colorful fabrics, fresh produce, and delicious snacks. You want to buy a beautiful kanga for 549 Kenyan shillings. Understanding place value helps you make sure you pay the correct amount. The 5 IE in the hundreds place means you need 500 shillings. The 4 in the tens place represents 40 shillings, and the 9 in the ones place signifies 9 shillings. See how place value helps us break down even large numbers into manageable parts. This makes it easier to count money, calculate change, and make sure we're getting a fair deal. Whether you're shopping for kangas, counting livestock, or measuring ingredients for a delicious Kenyan stew, place value is an essential tool for navigating everyday life. Let's imagine a more hands-on scenario. You and your friends are building an epic treehouse, and you need exactly 214 nails. Place value helps you organize and count those nails efficiently. Instead of counting each nail individually, you can group them into bundles. You could have 2 bundles of 100 nails, representing the 2 in the hundreds place. Then, you'd need 1 bundle of 10 nails for the 1 in the tens place. Finally, you'd add 4 single nails to represent the 4 in the ones place. See how place value transforms a potentially tedious task into a well-organized operation. By understanding the value of each digit, you can easily count, group, and manage even large quantities of items. From building tree houses to baking cakes, understanding place value empowers you to tackle real-world problems with confidence and ease. In the world of place value, 0 might seem like a simple placeholder, but it plays a crucial role. 0 helps us understand the empty spaces in numbers, just like a missing tooth tells us about the space in a smile. For instance, the number 305 tells us we have 3 hundreds, 0 tens, and 5 ones. Without the 0, we might mistakenly read it as 35, which represents a completely different quantity. Think of 0 as a silent guardian, ensuring that each digit occupies its rightful place. It maintains order and clarity in the world of numbers, preventing confusion and misinterpretations. Just like a skilled soccer player knows when to pass the ball to an open teammate, 0 helps us navigate the numerical field with precision and accuracy. As we venture further into the world of numbers, we encounter decimals, those little dots that open up a whole new dimension of place value. Decimals help us represent parts of a whole, like fractions of a meter or percentages of a kilogram. Just like whole numbers, Decimals have place values too, but they extend to the right of the decimal point. The first place after the decimal represents tenths, followed by hundredths, thousandths, and so on. For example, in the decimal 0.25, the 2e represents 2/10ths, and the 5 represents 5/100ths. Understanding decimal place value allows us to compare, add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals with confidence. Decimals are like the spices in a delicious dish, adding depth and precision to our mathematical calculations. As we explore larger and larger numbers, place value becomes our trusty guide through the vast numerical landscape. Thousands, millions, billions. These words represent enormous quantities, but place value helps us make sense of them all. Each group of 3 digits, separated by commas, represents a different place value period. The first period is the ones period, followed by the thousands period, the millions period, and so on. For example, the number 1,234,567 falls into 3 periods: millions, thousands, and ones. Understanding these periods makes it easier to read, write, and compare even the most gigantic numbers. Imagine you're exploring the vast savannah, encountering herds of thousands of wildebeest. Place value helps you count and appreciate the sheer magnitude of these animal populations. Sometimes we don't need to know the exact value of a number. In these cases, we can use place value to round numbers to the nearest 10, 100, 1,000, or any other place value. Rounding is like drawing a map. It simplifies the landscape while still providing a useful representation. To round a number, we look at the digit to the right of the place value we're rounding to. If that digit is 5 or greater, we round up. If it's less than 5, we round down. For example, to round 347 to the nearest 10, we look at the digit in the ones place, which is 7. Since 7 is greater than 5, we round up to 350. Rounding helps us estimate, make quick calculations, and focus on the most important digits in a number. Place value isn't just a concept confined to textbooks and classrooms. It permeates our daily lives, from measuring ingredients while cooking to understanding distances while traveling. When you're following a recipe, place value helps you measure the correct amount of flour, sugar, and spices. When you're reading a map, place value helps you understand distances and plan your route. Even when you're simply checking the time or the temperature, place value is at work, helping you make sense of the numbers that surround you. Just like the air we breathe, place value is an invisible force that shapes our understanding of the world. The best way to master place value is to practice, practice, practice. There are countless fun and engaging ways to sharpen your place value skills. You can play place value games with friends, create your own place value charts, or even use everyday objects like beans or buttons to represent different place values. The more you work with place value, the more intuitive it becomes. Soon, you'll be navigating the world of numbers with confidence and ease. Remember, math is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the challenges, celebrate your successes, and never stop exploring the wonders of numbers. As we've discovered, place value is the key to unlocking the power and beauty of mathematics. It's the foundation upon which we build our understanding of numbers, from simple counting to complex calculations. By mastering place value, we gain a deeper appreciation for the elegance and order of the numerical world. We develop essential skills for problem solving, critical thinking, and logical reasoning. So, let's embrace the world of numbers with open arms and curious minds. Let's explore the endless possibilities that place value unlocks and embark on a lifelong journey of mathematical discovery.